always been told that we've had a superior product, but 2 weeks ago we actually got to witness this firsthand at the International's boot camp. It was in Salt Lake City, and we had a bunch of competitive makes with 53-foot trailers loaded with 40,000 pounds of salt, and we had a test track that we could actually drive the trucks around on. And by far the Prostar with a Maxxforce 15, which the 15 isn't as quiet as our 13 liter, but with the Maxxforce 15 created a nice quiet environment inside the cab. The ride was incredible. The steering was the on-center feel compared to the rest of the trucks. We were able to take them around the track. We did low-speed maneuvering. We got the trucks up to about 65 miles an hour. The differences we noticed were huge. Just quiet, comfort, ride compared to all the rest of the stuff out there. It was very impressive. Another experience we got to take part in at the boot camp was we had a room full of all the competitive engines out there, and they were taken apart. We looked at the pros and cons of each engine, and it was surprising to see the antiquated technology that is used in some of the latest offerings, like push rods. I thought everyone moved to an overhead cam about 10 years ago, and common rail fuel systems. I thought that was pretty much an industry standard, and there's still people not using that, and we know from what we've seen lately that that's really the only way you can get a nice quiet combustion, which that all aids in making a quiet, comfortable environment for the drivers, and helps to reduce fatigue. Another impressive thing that we saw was there was a Maxxforce 13 that was pulled apart with 500,000 miles on it, and it basically it didn't show any wear. It was still within its new spec, which was pretty impressive, because I'm trying to remember where it ran, but it was in a real lousy environment for a truck. So it was getting the hell beat out of it for 500,000 miles, and she still looked beautiful when she was torn apart. That's where International was going when they designed that engine, for longevity and performance, and we got to see it by driving them, and after they've been torn apart, after they've been flogged for 500,000 miles, and it's definitely a million-mile engine.